Feels like yesterday that we took a look at Lamelo. Still in high school, a few inches shorter, but here we are, a few years later. Let's see if he lived up to all that potential. This summer, I was able to catch a few of his games, and after watching, I'm more than certain he should be in the lottery of next year's draft. What made me see it was him playing in the Drew League this year. Ain't no babies allowed around these parts. It's a physical league, packed with lots of talent and players that are trying to show that they belong. Meadow was an MVP candidate, 17 years old, a boy amongst men. And while he does some things wrong and isn't necessarily your ideal player, he's the real deal, and this video will show you his potential. Okay, let's speed things up. We'll start off with something new. So he's taller. A lot taller. You knew he would grow, big feet, long arms. But what I didn't see coming was his bounce. But I should have though, right? Because we all know Zoe got it. And while he hasn't caught all the way up to Big Bro, it looks like it's coming. But dunks aren't what impressed me. It's how he uses his bounce to increase his finishes. What's also aged well is his floater package. While some of the shots are super unorthodox, the ball always seems to down the rim and fall in the bucket. Height, the finishing package, the touch. It's all adding up at the right time. But let's go over what really makes him stand out. So let's back up a few years ago. You remember when I said this about Melo? Now I rarely see him make a pocket pass. The bounce pass you make when you hit the roll, man. He has opportunities to do so. I don't know, just haven't seen him do it much. He's not perfect off the screen. And I think there's a lot of room to improve. Well, can't say it anymore. And as a matter of fact, I say the complete opposite now. He's good at those passes. To me, it's what makes him officially a special passer. You mix that in with the dimes he drops and those full court bombs he throws, it leads me to believe he has more potential as a passer than his brother. He's always been a good passer, but adding a pocket pass consistently, it makes him more of a threat being that he'll attack too. But that's not all. He's good at making hook passes, cross court, tight quarters, and with both hands. In my opinion, it's something everybody should be working on. It may seem like Melo's a bad defender, but overall, I don't think he is. On ball, okay, you got me. He's getting better though, especially when he tries. But most of the time it seems like he's just chilling, but he's causing the other team to speed up through how he plays on both ends. I've seen it in high school, and I've seen it against grown men now. One way he does it is with his long arms. He always traces the ball and gets his hands on passes. Another way is, if you try to go one-on-one with one of his teammates and he's nearby, he'll jump you, while in the post or even by half court. You'll hear his grandfather yell the whole game, "Double him!" and you see Melo run up right after that. And he's one of those players that seem to always be in the right spot at the right time. He combines that with those bombs that he throws and then also unauthorized shots. A lot of times Melo will just run up and hoist a three from the volleyball line. I will say that he's not that accurate of a shooter right now, and if I had to guess, his three-point percentage would be pretty low. But I don't think that matters to him. But you can't leave him open or he'll catch fire. But even when he misses, the ball bounces all over the place, sometimes even when the defense is transitioning. And so what does that all cause? It makes the other team play just like him, running and gunning. His play style not only makes them play at a high speed, but even the refs are moving up and down the court. So his offense and defense is his defense, if that makes any sense. Something that you don't see every day like how he does it. In the first video, I never really touched on Melo's moves because personally, I didn't think they were that good. But now it's not much I can say. That's definitely improved. I'll see shorter guards stand him up every now and then, but personally, I believe his handles and moves are better than both of his brothers. Mixtapes don't always tell the full story, but what it can do is show you the type of potential a player has. So let's back up and put all this together. I want you to see the type of player that Lamelo can be. I think he's about a year away from playing in the best league in the world. But how long will he last? Will he be a bust? Or will he be a player that we talk about for years? If you ask me, he's top 5, at least top 10. He has some things in his games that a lot of people just don't have. But is he coachable? Is he a hard worker? I guess only time will tell. Thanks for tuning in to the Lamelo Ball Breakdown. Let me know how you felt about it in the comments. We got plenty more coming your way, from documentaries to workouts. So if you like what you see, go ahead and click the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can be updated whenever we post. If you're serious about getting better, join the Academy, an online basketball school geared towards helping you not only get better at hoop, but also understand the game. So if that's you, download the DEVINTHELAB app or just head on over to 10,000hours.com and get started today. And for all you guys wondering what is and what isn't the travel in today's game, B-Ball Breakdown and I just finished a little collaboration, so click the link and go check that video out. Again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.